All right. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We're gonna do Shepherd's devotion. I'll wait for a minute, at least get a few people in here. Oh, wow, that was quick. Anyhow, good morning. There's Sean.
John?
Can always count on you. All right. Well, I was kind of lost. Last night we went and walked the Las Vegas Strip and checked it out. And went and seen some sights. Pretty cool stuff out there. Crazy, unique people, but very, very unique stuff going on out there. Not all good, but it is Sin City, so. But anyway, I didn't get. By the time I got in, I was so tired that I didn't get to study up for this morning. And what do you mean? Turning colder? Oh, I don't. Whatever you. It don't matter. Do whatever you want. Anyhow, but this morning I was just looking around and I found the perfect one. 23rd Psalms. Those of you that know it, great. Those of you that don't, on your Bible, it's in the book of Psalms. It's the 23rd one. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. It's a very powerful message that's in there. So powerful, it's of a very good friend of mine, Doyle Dunn. He died years ago, and when he died, on the back of his, at the funeral, at the back of the paper they give you that, I forgot what it's called, but you get them at weddings, you get them at funerals, you get them at baby showers, you get them at all that stuff, the little card. Anyway, on the back of it was the 23rd Psalms, and that is why, because of him, that I had it tattooed. That was the first religious tattoo I've had, and the first actual tattoo I had with real meaning. So every time I think of Psalms 23, I think of Doyle, which, bless his heart, I wish he was still here. But I know that in spirit he is. Maybe not in body, but in mind and spirit he is. And he's probably enjoying all of this as much as I am. Right. Don't let all this enjoyment of what we're doing and stuff fool anybody. I am very, very humble. I'm just extremely thankful for the people that have seen it in their heart that they want to see us get out and see more of see more of humanity and see more of things that, you know, things that a lot of people don't get a chance to see. And I'm so thankful for them. Very thankful. Everyone that has ever helped us out any, I am extremely thankful for. Doyle used to be the same way, and he's, I think that's why me and him ended up so close of friends. Because he is a lot like me. He would give you the shirt off his back. He would help you in any which way. He has given us clothes, given us food, given us all kinds of things in times of need. And that was back when I was working for Oilfield, or Frank Song Service, you know, doing. It's where they put casing in the ground after the well. And the well is drilled. If any of you are oil field related, you'll understand what I mean. We did the casing. I ran a specialty tool and stuff, but that was back when I was in there. But anyway, Doyle was a very, very kind-hearted person and had more of the Spirit of God within him than I've seen in a lot of people, especially coming from someone that did not believe in God. There towards the end, he believed in he admitted to the belief in God, just not the practice of the ways of the Bible. So, but nevertheless, he was a very kind-hearted soul, and I think that. I think even he would be very, very proud to see what we're doing and what we've become. I think a lot of people misunderstand a lot of things that we do. And, you know, take it the wrong way.
Out of content.
Yeah, out of content. Let me do this.
Sorry.
Anyway, you know, take things out of content, and you don't see the big picture. You know, we didn't ask for. You know, we didn't ask for a vehicle. We didn't ask for a way to go and explore everything. You know, God has given us a way to do that, and therefore we are. And you have that song framed up on the wall. Y'all wanted to see what it? I don't know if you could see it, but that is the tattoo that I'm talking about. It's the 23rd Psalms. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go and enjoy the sights for a little bit, and when we leave here, we've got a few other places that we're gonna go through that we're gonna do some videos of. I am gonna make one request one last time. Please, everyone, keep things nice, keep things friendly, and keep things in a positive note. That's all we're trying to do. We're not trying to do any harm by anybody, and we're not trying to do anything mean, and we're not trying to do anything like that. And all of the really mean, hateful comments are literally not needed, not wanted, and not going to be tolerated. I understand that some of you believe in other ways and believe different ways, and the object is to open up your mind It says to seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling, is what the Bible tells us. So, if I'm wrong by anything that I'm doing, I will be the one to answer for it.
You're not.
And if I'm leading anyone astray, leading anyone in the wrong direction, I will certainly have a lot to answer for there. So, for the ones that have all these bad thoughts, stop and think about this, okay? If I have to answer for that, and only I have to answer for that, then why do I have to answer to you? Why should I? Why would I? With that being said, I love you all. I wish everyone every good thing that could ever happen to a person. I wish everything goes perfectly for everyone. I pray that all the ones that need it are healed. All the ones that ask for it are saved. And everyone, including the ones that are being mean to us, everyone knows that God loves you, and so do I. So, anyway, to answer the one question that I did happen to look at, where are we going next? That is a surprise. There is a place close to here, which Fish 760 told me about. There is a place. What are you doing? Oh. Anyway, there is a place. Yeah, Red Rock Canyon. There we go. I couldn't think of the name. But anyway, we're wanting to go out that way and drive through it and look. And then, I guess, going the other direction because, I don't know, unless there is any other ideas, we are out to visit with people and say hi to people that that follow us that can't get out and about. So, you know, if you're in the area, anywhere close in the area, and you would like for us to come by and stuff, if, you know, then tell us so. Of course, I'm not going to be visiting people that I'm not sure if they're trolls or not, and I also won't be visiting in dark alleys or anything else. Public places only. But I would love to meet each and every one of you. Last night we met a lady last night. Y'all remember? She is an awesome lady. I don't know if she wants to be recognized for it or anything, so I will not name her name. Oh, well, she did, but she was on the feed anyway. Oh, Lori, if you're watching, I think Richard might have a crush on you. He just looked at me with daggers.
I'm afraid to admit.
You are afraid to admit it. You're scared to death. You got you a crush. Any which way, we met Lori. She treated us out to dinner there where she worked. She never mentioned the place that she worked, so I won't mention it on here. But that was awesome. That was beautiful. We planned on going to McDonald's and getting a couple of dollar burgers is what we were going to do because we are doing everything on a strict budget. Which, anyway. We should go to Venice Beach. We want so badly to go to Venice Beach, and we plan on being there eventually. That was the game plan. We was going to go up the West Coast, but the idea's changed, and like I said, I'm doing and going where I'm feeling led to go or asked to go. So, No, we're not in Oklahoma. Nor I don't. We might go through there eventually, but trust me, I have not left anything or lost anything in Oklahoma. I don't want to go back. I don't like that place. But who's watching the camp? Good question. Dusty is watching the camp. Dusty is this stupid thing. Hold on. Come on. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, Dusty's watching the camp. He's definitely trustworthy enough to watch it, and that's why your phone doesn't never stay charged. You left it on there. You just went and got your phone off there after I told you to leave it alone. Are you doing okay, Tommy? Yes, we're doing all right. We are doing okay. We had to splurge and get a extremely cheap motel, which, dude, you thought the video on the motel we did on our anniversary was funny? I should have done a video on this. This is insane. Cockroaches outside? The cockroaches outside are this big. Yeah, we're still in Vegas. Okay, they have all types of people walking around out here.
Be careful of the bathroom.
Yeah, everything outside the Vegas Strip is shit. It is, but it was the cheapest way we could go. I mean, everybody else they want $100, $200 deposit, which would be fine, but you know, we left early. The allotment that comes with the traveling thing, the one wants us to get out there and travel, and the amount of money that he has allotted us to go and do that comes later on after the first. You know, somewhere, I think he said somewhere between the 4th and 6th, somewhere around in that area, I guess. So we're literally on an extremely tight budget. So we can't do a couple $100 deposit. You know, we're literally out here on a wing and prayer. So, but we went ahead and splurged because I looked around and we looked and tried to find a parking lot and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, no, we need to get way outside of town. Yeah. Anyway, oh, come on now. I know my phone's fixing to die. Grab my charger and that brick. Okay. There she is. Hey, was you there the whole time? And we're still here. We're gonna stick around for a little bit. I need the charging cord. Oh. Anyway, Lori, yeah. Will I make a trip to Maine? You know what? We talked about going to Maine at one time. There's a lady out there that, oh, never mind. It's you. Anyway, you're the one that off grid, right? I can never tell with all these names. I can get them mixed up. But you're the lady that was on your porch, right? When you did the live feed? Yeah, it's you that we were planning on coming to visit. And we're also planning on going to visit Ron in North Dakota. Or North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina. Eventually. But we are going to we're going to visit this area for a little while. We have a little while that we can get out and visit, and then we're going to yep, I knew it was you. anyway, we did plan on coming and seeing you. And it's usually people that we have seen videos of them, or we have talked to them and stuff that we are willing to go and see, because if we haven't talked to you, I haven't actually seen videos or anything else, and we don't know what we're stepping into. And right now there's a lot of mean people that will do a lot of mean things. So, but anyhow, let's see. Had my this AM, but and to see you again. Well, hopefully we're still around this evening. I'd like to spend the day here and then, leave out of town going towards the next spot tonight. And, if we don't end up staying for any reason, but, I don't know exactly how we would, but, anyway, sorry, I was watching the dog. The dog was acting stupid. Oh. Okay. Well, we're invited for dinner again tonight.
Where?
I can't name off where because she didn't name off where last night, so I don't want to disclose that. But, same place we went last night. Look up at that bag and you'll see exactly where I'm talking about. Anyway, well, if we're here, we will definitely take you up for that. That sounds great. But like I was saying, we'll take off for a little while. And then when we get back to the camp, but then we plan on being gone no longer than a month tops. And then we'll be back at the camp. We have the wedding in 2 months from now, and then after that, then then we'll head out again and probably go the West Coast on that run. And do you charge for baptism? Absolutely not. I would not. I wouldn't charge for any of it. I'm always acceptable to donations, but you don't have to have money to be baptized. You should not have to have money to be baptized. That is the same as I feel about water. That is God's gift to us. That is a necessity. Baptism is the same thing, and it is done with the same thing. So, therefore, it should be free. Never, ever will I ever charge for a baptism. Never. There is no way. I would not charge for a baptism. I would not charge. That would be more or less like me doing another one of my fundraisers, which I thought about doing. I didn't know how many people would actually be interested in it because, the money juvenates from y'all in order to do it. But I thought about doing it again here to feed a bunch of people here. There is a lot of homeless here. And we haven't even went down where the homeless are normally at. So I would love to actually go and feed them and stuff. It would be great. I thought very seriously about doing that again. But like I was saying, that would be kind of like me going and feeding the homeless. And in return, our gift from y'all would be the means to be able to feed them, but turn around and then charge them for that gift to make a profit off of it. No, I couldn't do that. It would defeat the whole purpose. How are you going to charge somebody for feeding them out of the kindness of your heart? Yes, Tommy, we hand out a lot of water. Huh. Now there's an idea. There's an idea. We can just go get cases of water and just start handing out water to them. That would be really neat. Yeah, we're fixing to check out and see what the heat's like out here. Lori, you were talking about getting getting you motorhome and stuff and coming out there. See what our desert is like out there. Well, I'm here, so by the end of today, I ought to be able to tell you if it's any better or worse than our desert out there. So far, from what I could tell, especially considering there is green grass everywhere, I think it's a little worse out there. It has been like on vacation to a tropical island,
That area.
coming out, just getting away from that desert over there.
Yeah, because that desert.
That whole desert, and then we went across that Mojave. Coming, oh my goodness, all that hot air was coming in there with no AC in that vehicle. It's like, oh no.
You notice once we got past that, boy, you noticed the temperature change.
You want to do that here? Do that. By all means, do that. Don't let anything stop you. It is a very, very rewarding experience. All you have to do is just you go to Walmart. Listen, this is a really good idea. This idea came from Lewis. He used to do it in New York, I think is what he had said. But anyway, you go to Walmart and you get these little containers. They're about the size of the old shoe boxes, and they got a lid. Okay. You go and get, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 of them. However many you want to get. And then you go up there to a Dollar Tree. The cheapest place you can find. That way you get more for your money. And you buy a pack of razors. Some hand sanitizer. Some, water. Jugs of water, or a jug of water. A Lunchable, some little snack cakes, or not cakes, because you gotta watch it because of the sun and what can last them for a while. So you go up there and you buy like the packs of crackers, the peanut butter crackers and cheese crackers, and then you buy the little boxes of cereal and stuff like that. Any which way, you cram as much different things in the different boxes as you can, and put your piece of tape over the top, duct tape.
Excuse me. Is it locked?
Yes. And then you go out there, you can write anything you want on there. We wrote different positive sayings. God loves you. Remember John 3:16. Do unto others as you want done unto yourself, and different things like that. We write different things like that. You can write whatever you want on there. You can put smiley faces on them. You don't even have to write anything on them. And then just go out there and simply give them out to people that you find that are homeless. And trust me, it is such a rewarding experience. Some of them don't say anything to you, and some of them are interested. And you can tell the ones that are just, they look like they need a friend. And man, you want a really rewarding experience? Stop what you're doing when you find that person that just has that look in their eyes like they just need a friend. Stop what you're doing. Open up one of them boxes. Sit down and enjoy a lunch with them. Eat a meal with them. Sit down on the very ground that they're sitting on, or the very curb that they're sitting on, whatever. Sit down and eat a meal with them. Then you can get an experience beyond experiences. It is something that I can barely even talk about without tearing up, so emotional about. It is. You said you wanted to do that. I haven't been reading any of the comments. I'm sorry about that. So if y'all said anything, but you said you wanted to do that. Do it. I encourage anyone, please, for God's sakes, and for the sakes of them human beings. They're human beings, and they need to eat, and they need to drink, and they need to.
Just put a bunch of really cool images in my mind to sit down in the park with a bunch of homeless people.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm wanting to do. That's why I did. That's what we did in San Diego. Did you missed it? You missed it, but the San Diego trip, oh my goodness, that was.
Well, I seen
I-
videos
you
of
watched-
everything you put together.
Yeah, you watched it.
was
You watched it.
super
You
nice.
watched it, Richard. You watched it. You were not there. You missed it. You missed the whole thing. Everybody here, they missed it. I watched the video and you don't see it. What you see is completely different. It is humanity, and it is God's love at its best. So, anyway, with that being said, I thank y'all very kindly for keeping everything as nice and respectful as could be. Y'all have made this a very enjoyable broadcast. I really wish Selena would have been up for this. That was the only reason why I did this one without her, is because she has been getting so shook up with the nasty comments and everything, because she sees it from this angle and she knows what we're doing, and she knows that we're not wrong. We're doing it, and we're doing the best that we can. And she knows that, and it hurts her to see people that just seem like they hate us because we don't do things the way they want us to, or because we don't believe the exact same way we believe. And for that, all I can say is seek out your own salvation. No one is going to be with you in Judgment Day. When you have to go up there and answer for everything that you've done in your life, no one is going to be there but God. Nobody's going to be there to stand up for you. Same way with me. When I have to go and answer to God for everything that I am doing, none of you are going to be there to stand up for me. So trust me. I have a very humble heart and a very fearful heart. And I try to make sure that what I'm doing right. I do fall short at times. I am human. But I am a very good person, and I am trying to do my best with everyone that I meet. And I'm trying to lead by example, and that is what I am trying to lead, by showing that it doesn't hurt to do something kind for a person. It doesn't hurt to give them kind words. Do you see how bad hurtful words hurt? Why don't you try to see what a kind word would do? A kind word could change someone's life. So, anyway, I love y'all. God bless. I hope to see you all very soon. Anyone that I'm able to visit with and speak one-on-one with and get a chance to, and Lori, I wish I would have had a chance to sit down and actually, I mean, I know we talked a little bit there, but it's kind of hard to in a restaurant and stuff like that, but I wish we would have got a chance to actually sit down and enjoy the sights and enjoy the people around us, you know, and let y'all actually get to know us for who we actually are, and who, you know, yeah, we will in due time. We will. But that's what I love the most. I love it when I get a chance to, and I don't do well when I'm in a big crowd of people and stuff. It's usually when there's just a few of us in a group and stuff, to where you really feel the presence of God. You know, he really meant something when he said that where two or more are gathered, I am in his midst. I think when he said that where two or more are gathered, he meant the smaller groups is where you feel more love and more God's love. And the reason for that is because of everybody that goes into a group like this with a judgmental heart. When your heart's set on judgment, you not only miss the blessing, but you can also cause the blessing to go away. So, anyway, love you guys. God bless. We shall see y'all, and the next stream should be a really. sorry you feel that way. All right. Anyway, and thank you, Sean, for getting that one going. I'm not living off of people. Okay. People are kind enough to help me. But I take everything that people help me with, usually, unless they specifically want me to do other things. But I take everything that people help me with to help others. I'm not living off of anybody. And I'm sorry that some of you think that way. Anyway, love you guys. Oh, yes. Joyce? Back what I miss. Yeah. Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you, Joyce. I understand that, and I am trying to fix that one. Much love. God bless. I gotta go. But the next video will be out there seeing some cool stuff. Later, guys.